Good morning. Can we please take a seat now? Good morning. Please come on up and take some seat here so we can start. Hear me? Can you hear me? No? All right. Morning, everyone. Thank you at the Maintenance Equipment Training Center on this grand occasion. My name is Godson Okoriki, and for those of you who don't know, I am proud to serve as the District 7 Deputy District Director of Maintenance. It is my privilege to begin this morning's ceremony by introducing District 7 Director, who will us cast the vision for what this wonderful facility can and will become. Director Roberts.
Testing.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good morning. All right, I'm gonna go real close to the mic. Good morning, everyone. It is so great to be here. Thank you very much, Godson, for the introduction. I want to start by thanking our external affairs team for putting all this together, our maintenance team, as well as our wonderful contractor, the Griffith Company. Thank you. I know that we've had our maintenance equipment training center here for a while now, this little small trailer building in the back. What I didn't know was that 21 years ago, when that facility opened, our teams were told that the actual training center facility, a larger one, would be up and running and open 3 years from then, so in 2004. Obviously, that didn't happen, but that doesn't mean that our teams will give up on a vision, give up on the thoughts of continuing to invest in our people. Because what we do at Caltrans is what you see above us, what you see on the roads. And going back to that is the core of it's people behind the work. It's the people who design, construct, and then always our maintenance crews who are maintaining all of the right-of-way and all of the beautiful infrastructure that is built. And they're the ones who are always thinking about how to preserve for themselves the work that they do in order to preserve the ability for the traveling public to continue, for commerce to continue. And so because it is, we have leadership in the likes of Godson Okoriki, our Deputy Director of Maintenance, Hammer Sui, who's here, our Principal, our region managers that I see, Sean Silva, Charles Isaac, and all of our maintenance teams who are always here putting their teams in mind and knowing that training is the core bedrock of us being able to continuing what we do. And so I want to thank the Griffith Company for being a part of our vision. To have a partner such as Griffith, I know their tagline by now, honor, integrity, and a commitment to deliver on your promises. And so I know it is with Griffith Company that we're able to commit and continue to commit to our workforce the building of a 9,400 square foot training facility that will serve, I believe, as the southern region, not just for District 7, but all of Southern California, that will eventually service District 7, 8, 11, and 12 in terms of training and continuing what it is in Caltrans and continuing to care for the right-of-way. And so this facility is perfectly placed in a place right next to LAX, in a prime location, where in about 2 years from now, we will have hosted FIFA. And in about 2.5 years, we'll be hosting LA 28. So this is the entry, the global entry point for the world coming to see us. And all that is great in the LA region in Southern California. So I thank all of you for being here. I thank the maintenance team for never giving up. 21 years later, we're still here and we're breaking ground. And so thank you, Griffith Company. We're looking forward to the completion of this work and celebrating with you in about 13 to 15 months. So thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, Director Gloria. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Momentous occasion. Today's groundbreaking marks more than construction. It marks the beginning of a long-awaited chapter for Caltrans and for the dedicated maintenance teams who serve our roads every single day. 19 years ago, one second. No. Last 3 years, the temporary offices for the Maintenance Equipment Training Center this is okay. Thank you. Almost 800 employees in defensive driving techniques, supervisors, and lead more knowledgeable staff. Can you hear me? Okay, good. And that will continue to foot. Permanent structure is behind you. Today's groundbreaking vision of continually improving our safety record and our compliance with job-required equipment operations. And what 7 is the proud location of this facility. We are equally proud to open it up to other Caltrans personnel in districts such as 8, 9, 11, and 12. So our colleagues from throughout Southern California can likewise benefit from the training activities housed in this facility. Our director mentioned the core values of Caltrans in her remarks. We maintenance also have 4 aspects of training that this new facility will better help us with: tools, resources, and technology. In addition to the beautiful and functional driving course we are now standing on, the new Maintenance Equipment Training Center permanent facility will contain a large classroom that can be split into 2 smaller workrooms to provide needed coursework, instructor-led training for more than 30 mandatory and career enhancement programs. These include courses such as commercial driver's license, basic snow removal, and towing operations, plus equipment-specific trainings for graders, excavators, mowers, and forklifts, just to name a few. This new structure will also house a computer resource lab, simulator rooms for backhoe and loader training, an operation trailer for 18-speed transmission training, plus snowplow operations. It will also house designated office space with room for expansion. This reflects our investment in and commitment to Caltrans maintenance personnel on all levels. Space, tools, resources, and technology, what each of our employees deserves as we all strive in workforce and provide a more thriving, connected California. Thank you to everyone on the District 7 team who has helped get us to this point of building the pumping facility. It has been a long time coming. I will also a construction partner, Griffith Company, in building this tremendous facility will ensure it meets of quality and functionality. And to talk about is the regional manager, Dan Lipa of Griffith Company.
All right, I'm going to try the mic, and if it fails on me, I'm just going to try to come up closer to you and try to yell. So, good morning, everyone. My name is Dan Leeper with Griffith Company. I manage our southern region, which is generally District 7, 8, and 12 in Caltrans. I was at the celebration ceremony for the 10 freeway cleanup project a couple weeks ago, and Miss Gloria Roberts was kind enough to wear Griffith red to that event. I tried to wear some teal, blue, and orange to today's event, but I don't have all that in my wardrobe, so I have a tie on order, and I look forward to wearing that at the celebration of this event. I say that in jest, but really, the purpose of that is to communicate how much we value Caltrans as a client, as a customer. Partnering is a big part of what we do as a contractor, whether partnering is formally on the project or not. Part of that is, if you don't know, Griffith Company has been around since 1902. We're contractors license number 88 in the state of California. So, in that legacy of satisfied customers, satisfied clients, we don't consider a project successful unless everyone considers it successful. So that's just part of how we try to operate, and we plan to make this project successful as well. I'm really looking forward to this project because it's really going to show the breadth of Griffith Company's capabilities. Many of you know us as kind of a traditional civil horizontal constructor. We've been doing this vertical construction for a little bit now, and I'm looking forward to showing the breadth of our capabilities. We're currently on several Caltrans projects. The conventional paving project, we're up on the 5 in Castaic and the Grapevine. Like I said, we just finished that environmental kind of cleanup project with, significant hazardous testing material component, and then we're on numerous other projects throughout District 7, 8, 12, state really. So, that being said, I just want to conclude by saying looking forward to having our celebration here on this project in a couple of years, and looking forward to a fantastic process all the way with Caltrans. And turn it over to Sean Silva, the manager of maintenance for Caltrans.
So it's kind of funny to stand here today thinking back to the fall of 2001 when myself, Darla Duncan, there's Tony Garcia, I saw him earlier, there it is. Tony Garcia and Manuel Costello took these jobs at the Maintenance Equipment Training Center, the METC, and it was nothing like you see it here. The trailer wasn't even in place at that time, right, Tony? It was just a dirt lot, and we had a grader and an old 4-yard. And they said, this is the vision. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make this the training center for all of District 7. And like Gloria said, 4 years. All you guys got to do is make it through 4 years, and then we're going to have a brand new building, and it's going to be state of the art. So 25 years later, here we are. But it's going to be something to see. Unfortunately, in our organization, many times, training takes a back seat when it comes to budget cuts. And you can see with the management that we have now that that's not the case. Gloria sees, Godson sees the value of making sure that our people are properly qualified and trained to do the jobs that we're paid to do. And so that investment obviously pays for itself many times over. And you can see the huge investment that's being made now to make that happen, not only for District 7, but for 8, 11, and 12. So, Gloria, Godson, thank you. Appreciate it. Godson, I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Sean. I believe. Okay, at this time, I'm going to invite all the speakers over to the dot pile over there for scooping those dirts. And we're going to make sure you finish scooping all of them. So